Hello guys, welcome back to the CSA Forex channel, and it's a pleasure having you guys here. Today is the 16th of October 2023 and it is a Monday. What do we have cooking for the week? What do we have cooking for the week? If you are not already aware, we are big on the dollar, on the DXY, on the USD index, and that is what we have right in front of us. So we're going to be talking about this for a bit, but then before we jump into this, I want to quickly take you guys to the calendar. Remember, we must always check the calendar before we place trades. And here we have the calendar for the week. Yes, this is the calendar for the week, and that is from October 16th to October 20th. So if you look at what we have now, quickly look at this. Monday today, we had the news that came out for the dollar. Remember, we said we're paying attention to the dollar. That's the Empire State Manufacturing Index, and this was good, meaning that we should be buying. It's good when you have the color being green. If the color is red, it's bad, it's sell. If the color of the actual is black, then it's neutral. So pay attention to the color of the actual as to tell us whether it is a buy or a sell, or we do absolutely nothing. Now, you would have been expecting the US dollar to appreciate, right? And I'm going to show you what happened in the market. And that's why I always tell traders that do not trade just the fundamentals. Do not use the fundamentals to base your entry and your exit, but rather a combination of the fundamentals and the technicals. Now, if you look at the technicals that we have in front of us, back to the dollar, the USD for today, you can see we had a little gap right from this week's open, excuse me, and the gap down. Now, as it gap down, with the news that we had, you'd have been expecting it to push higher. But look at what is happening. We are having a nice drop in this manner. Now, what should we be expecting from here? You look at the market, we should be able to see key areas of interest. I'm going to show you this one that we have over here. Now, if I map it out in this way, right, I might need to change this color, right? Let me change the color quickly. So if I map it out in this way, we should be able to see, change the color real quick. Good. Yeah, so we should be able to see these areas here of some resistance here. And you can see some little support here, some support here. There's a bit support here, resistance here, and then you have a bunch of support here. That means that this area is known as a flip zone. And what I would like to see going into tomorrow should be a pullback to this area here. And then we'll wait for the reaction and then our trigger in terms of those candlestick patterns, the likes of the engulfings. In this case, since we're looking forward to selling here as a resistance, then we should be looking for the bearish engulfing or the bearish pin bar or the bearish hammer to take the market back down for the US dollar. So if this is the case for the dollar against tomorrow, right, because the market is going to be closing in the next few minutes thereabout for today, Monday. So if this is the case over here, then we look forward to the dollar dropping some more up to this point here of about 105.25 support level. Support where up here and then up here price went. And this is for the USD index. Now, I know some of you obviously will not be trading the USD index directly. You'll not be trading the DXY. But you can always use the DXY to trade like the EURUSD, the pound, that's the cable, Aussie, and so on. So if you look at the EURUSD here, remember you're looking for a pullback to the upside in order to sell. That means that the opposite will be the case for the EURUSD, the fiber, meaning that you're looking forward to buying. But before the buying, you're looking forward to price pulling back to this area here. And this area here that we're talking about, if you look at it here, I'll just map this out here again, like this here. You clearly now see these areas. You clearly see the areas of, what's it called? Here you have the area here of, oops, sorry, wrong drawing. Let's see, where's the drawing that we need? Okay, quick second, sorry. Okay, so you see the area here of support where the market went up. You can see resistance here. You can see resistance here. It messed it up here. But then you can also see what? You can also see support here. Okay, you have support here as well. And then you have support here. And then that's why we're looking for the market to pull back to this area based on the predictions, right? The market predictions on price for the dollar index, for the DXY. So price pulls back here, we wait for the reaction, and then we look for our buy trigger to take it up to this point here. So I'd like to see about 1.0620 hits in this week. That is assuming it plays according to what we have analyzed here. And this is the trading opportunity on the fiber, the EURUSD, right? And of course, if it breaks this level, right, you know your stop loss is going to be a bit here, lower here, just below that level. So if it breaks it here, don't worry. It's a small risk for a bigger reward at the end of the day. And then we are going to reanalyze the market. But then don't forget, it's always good for you to take note. Do we have any high impact news coming out tomorrow for either the euro or the USD? And that takes us back to the calendar. And that's what we always say, make sure you check the calendar before you start placing trades. And if you look at the calendar, what we have for tomorrow, Tuesday, October 17th, yes, indeed, we have the retail sales, which is key data for the what? For the dollar. So we should expect some volatility going into tomorrow. And then you could always check for the rest of the week for the dollar or even for any other instrument. You can see that we do not have any for the euro tomorrow. So our main concern is the USD against tomorrow's trading. So don't forget, there are always procedures to trading. Make sure you check the calendar for the fundamentals and then cross over to the technicals, map out your charts, wait for price to get to your area of interest, and then wait for that trigger in order to enter the market. And of course, you know your exit stop loss should be at the other side, while your take profit should be at the other side in your direction, rather. Meaning that if you are buying, then your stop loss should be below your entry, while your take profit is above your entry price, as we looked at for the euro USD. Now, with that said, I want to say thank you guys for joining me. That's indeed been a good one. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And if you're coming to this our channel for the first time, hit the subscribe button, join us, watch our videos, our live videos, because you will learn something from them. And what we do here is trading. And of course, you can always look out for updates as well. You can check the previous videos on the updates that we did on the Bitcoin, and you can see that our analysis, just like this, price action, support and resistance, came through according to what we analyzed. And this is the same thing over here as well. So thank you guys. That's indeed been a good one. Enjoy the rest of the day. Trade safely. Use proper stop loss. Use your proper risk based on your volume and your lot size. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys. Goodbye. Cheers.